Welcome back to Economic Outlook. In my last entry, I looked at a CEO who decided to appear in one of his company's own commercials. In this case, General Motors CEO Ed Whitacre intentionally misled the public about how General Motors had repaid its loan to the government. Today, I want to look at another CEO who decided to star in his own commercial after his company came under fire from the press and general public. The CEO in question is Ben Baldanza, president of Spirit Airlines. Spirit is an ultra-low-budget carrier that operates primarily out of Fort Lauderdale, serving destinations in the Caribbean. You've probably heard of Spirit Airlines because of their recent decision to charge customers a fee for carry-on luggage. Predictably, this drew the ire of the press, travelers, and the general public. The matter was taken so seriously that Senator Charles Schumer of New York actually received a pledge from 5 other major carriers that they would not follow Spirit's lead and try to institute a carry-on baggage fee of their own. Another reason you may have heard of Spirit Airlines is because of their record fine in September 2009 for improper dealings with customers. Spirit was fined $375,000 because they did not give proper compensation to customers who were bumped from flights that were overbooked. They also failed to give customers adequate notice and other customer service violations on the airline's part. Spirit's carry-on luggage surcharge will begin in August 2010. CEO Ben Baldanza decided to film his own commercial to explain directly to the public the company's rationale for charging a carry-on luggage fee. Let's take a look and see what he had to say.
Hi, I'm Ben Baldanza, President and CEO of Spirit Airlines. We're seeing increasing customer frustration due to overcrowded overhead bins, resulting in long lines and flight delays. At Spirit, we see this as an opportunity to lower your fare even further. So that's just what we've done. We've lowered our fares, we've lowered check bag fees, and we've introduced a carry-on bag fee along with priority boarding. So now when you board Spirit with your carry-on bag, you'll find space right above your seat. We expect total prices to go down while speeding up security lines and the boarding process. Everybody wins. Had we not implemented this, there's no telling what people would try to put in an overhead bin.
Okay, I think this advertisement or message to customers or whatever you want to call it basically speaks for itself. I'm not going to debate Mr. Baldanza point for point in this advertisement. I think many times on my website and in these videos I've discussed the issue of weight as it relates to airlines and airplanes and their fuel consumption. I think we could all agree that customer carry-on bags are a negligible part of a plane's in-flight weight. So it's a little bit disingenuous to claim that reducing this weight will somehow save money, but I'm not going to debate Mr. Baldanza on this. The main thing I want to point out to CEOs everywhere is that it's probably not a good idea for you to star in your own commercials, especially if you're going to be taking many close-up shots of yourself in the overhead bin of one of your airplanes. I just don't think this is a good idea. Seeing you hanging out in an overhead bin does not inspire confidence in the quality and safety of your airline. In fact, it makes me question your competence as well as that of the people who work for you. So in conclusion, all CEOs, be you Ed Whitacre of General Motors or Ben Baldanza of Spirit Air, please stop starring in your own commercials. You'll be doing your companies a favor. Okay, as always, thank you for joining me here at Economic Outlook, and I hope you've enjoyed this examination of why CEOs should not appear in their own commercials. I'll be back next week with a new entry, and as always, be sure to check out my website at www.econoutlook.com. Thanks as always, and I'll see you next week.